And very importantly, let them speak to the youth, that the federal government has no more vacancy. Virtually every department is filled. The same thing in the states, the same thing in local governments. So you can have a good degree from a good university, and you will never get a job.
Hey my people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those that are coming today as their first time, I say a very big thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell before finishing the video. Now you have heard from the horse's mouth. The president himself have come up to tell you nothing but the truth. Many persons criticize that video, but when I look at it critically, he has said nothing but the truth. If you check the number of times we have NYC, what do we call? The number of times they go to camp these few days, it's not like before. Before now you have just one batch in here. Subsequently you start having two, batch A and B, later 3. But now it's like it's every month that people now go to camp. And the number is not reducing. So where is the work? Ajaokuta Steel Company is not up yet. So today we are going to delve into what we can do right from home, starting from today, if you really need money. This is not for those that have money and want to have excess money. This is actually for those that need money. There is no job and there is no capital to start any business. It is critical. We have many persons that are in that category, and that is where we need to arrest the situation from. Let's start from there before we now go to those that have job, they have salary, but they now want to add something to it. But for today, we are looking at 5 different business ideas you can start right from home with little or no capital. And the first on the list is laundry. Now, laundry business for me is one of the simplest you can start. Why do I say it's one of the simplest? You are already doing it without knowing. If you are the one taking care of your clothes as we speak, then you are already a laundryman or a laundry woman. What are the requirements you need to kickstart a laundry business? Let's take a look at it practically. You need a bucket. You already have one at home. You need soap. You're already using soap. You need water. You already use water. You need a good iron. That is where I now pause that, okay, if you don't have iron before, meaning you were borrowing iron or something to iron your clothes, of which you can start with that, but the first project will be to buy iron. Now, you also need a place where you can iron comfortably, which is basically a wide table. If you don't have that before now, probably you're using the floor, you can continue using it from your first set of jobs that you are going to do. You save up and then construct a good table. So what we are looking at that you can, you may not have, should be a pressing iron and a wide table. Now for detergent, you've been using detergent. Water, you've been using water. Bucket, you have bucket. A line where you can spread the clothes, you already have. So what you need now is go to your status and advertise. Talk to people that you meet in your environment. Talk to people you meet in the mosque. Talk to the people you meet in church. You already know those that have work doing, those that have a very tight schedule, and you look at their clothes always is well ironed. Those are the ones that you know that, yes, this person is not the one ironing his clothes. Someone else is doing it. So why not talk to the person to try you? offer to give pick and drop services. You pick from the person's house or from the person's office, you do it and then return same to the office or to the house, depending on how. Now, another thing I want you to take a look at to make you unique from the other people is, please and please always keep to time. As you're starting up, keep to time. Many times you go to where to pick up your clothes and they said it's not ready. It is not nice. Don't start that way. In short, even if you grow big, don't toe that line. Always do what? Always keep to time. If it is somebody that says, no, don't worry, I'll pick it up myself, send the person an SMS as soon as the clothes is ready, so that they can have what they can pick it up by themselves. Now, another thing we are looking at today, the number 2 on the list, is property agent. Now, we say there is no money, but every day you see people buying land, you see people building, you see people selling, you see relocation happening, you see people looking for accommodation, maybe because they got into town as a result of transfer or relocation and all of that. The best thing to do to make money from this is to position yourself as a property agent. The least you can collect is 5%. In most cases, 5% from the person you are offering the service to and 5% from the owner of the property. What are you being paid for? You are being paid for knowing that, yes, this person have this particular property, and then for also knowing or going out to look for who is in need and ready to pay for that property. Take, for instance, if you put yourself as an agent for house rent. People are looking for houses in your area every day. All you need is a small paper. You might not start with the likes of the big companies where you have a board or where you have a well-designed signboard showing that this 2-bedroom, it's available and all of that. You can start with an A4 paper. If it is a rainy season, you can laminate it so that water will not do what? Wash it away as soon as you are placing it. And typing and laminating cannot be more than 100 naira. You put it up in strategic places, and then people get to call you for this service. All you need to know is go around and see where houses are vacant, check the facility, have a diary, document this, put the address, the name and phone number of the landlord, the facility in the house, how many bedroom, what are the, is it POP, is it tiles? Have this thing listed so that as soon as somebody is calling you, I need this, and the person is offering his specification, you can now know where to match, which one match the requirements of this person. And if you don't have anyone that is matching, you can now present to the person that, see, I have this, I have that, and I have this. You go for inspection. Now, most people and most agents in this recent time will ask you to register first before inspection. Meaning, if you go for inspection and the person happen not to like it, the registration money has covered for the little service you have rendered. You can put a small amount to it, and then you see that you don't run at a loss for your recharge card and for your transport up and down. This again, you can start from the comfort of your home. You don't need an office to start this. All you need is type and put at a strategic location, talk to people in your church, talk to people on the road, talk to people in your mosque, put it on your status. These so houses are available. There are some persons that are not even telling you, but they need the house. So if you put it on your status, people will contact you. Put it on Facebook, Instagram, and make use of technology. And this, again, you have all of them. Because if you don't have a phone, if you don't have data, you will not be watching me as we speak. So watching me now means you have everything at your disposal to become a property agent. Number 3 on the list is daycare. Many parents are working, so every morning they need to drop their baby at a safe place for them to go to work and come back. What do you need to start this lucrative business? All you need is a clean parlor. Let your parlor be clean. Now, as soon as everybody in your house have gone to work, rearrange the seating. That is when your own student will start coming in. Take everything that is not okay from the reach of children, drop a mat or leave your center rug, put down some things that children can use to play, and then your daycare center is ready. Buy some CDs for cartoon and all of that can get the attention of children. And that is all that you need. The next thing is what? Advertise. Use your WhatsApp status. Use your Facebook story. Talk to people in your neighborhood. It is even faster with people that you know. You already know that this family have a baby. The father is going to work. The mother is going to work. That is a target market already. You don't need another thing to do this business. And they will even be comfortable with the person they know. They know your house. They've known you before. You've been interacting before. And all you need is a clean space, and then you are good to go with this business. From that daycare, if you grow the business, you are getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. As soon as you're getting to 20, you're thinking of renting, you are thinking of getting more staff, you already have a company of your own. So you now become an employer of labor. Now, the number 4 on the list is website design. You don't need to leave the comfort of your home to become a designer. All you need is enroll for a class. Learn how to do web design, learn how to do graphics, and then you open your office right from your home. Your second office is where your phone. Go online, advertise, get job. Location is not a barrier at all. You can be in one part of Nigeria, you can be in the south and design a website for somebody in the north. You can design a website for somebody out of the country. Again, what do you need to start this? Probably a laptop, a data, and for watching me now, you have this. The only thing you now need to improve upon is the skill. And some of these skills, you can learn it even online. You can learn it from YouTube, you can learn it from Udemy, you can learn it from so many platforms that gives free information on how to go about this. The last but not the least is car wash. Many persons will look at it, no, all the car wash that I know, they have one big space, they have one big drum. You can start car wash from the front of your house. What do you need to start a car wash? You need a source of water. You need a good, detergent to use for car, the one that will not affect the car paint. Then you need a space in front of your house. You need buckets. And that is all. Have you sit down to imagine how much they are collecting to watch cars these days? I think the least you can get around is 500. Some watch as high as 1,000, some 2,000 if you include the engine and all of that. And this is something that you can start, grow. As the number is increasing and you're getting more money, you can now rent a space, look for source of water, and start employing staff. Now, for all these things that we have discussed today, if you are getting 1,000 daily, you are making 30,000 or let's say 25,000 if you're working Monday to Saturday. You're sure of getting 24 to 25,000. If you're getting 2,000 naira daily, you are getting at least 50,000. If you're getting 3,000 naira daily, you are getting close to 90,000, 80 to 90,000. There is no better way to pay yourself salary. And there is no need to wait for any government or any state or local government to provide job for you. Like we have heard at the beginning, there is no job anywhere. And the problems we have this day is that all of us have certificates and all of us want a white-collar job, which is not available. The school have taught us to look for what is no longer in existence, and which is what? The white-collar job. It was in existence in the days of our fathers, in the days of our forefathers, and like that. But the population currently is more than what we have. So if you have any question, comment, please feel free to get across to me from the links that will be provided in the description below this video. Then please, if it is useful to you or you know somebody who is in need of this information, feel free to share with the person and let the person subscribe to this channel, as we will be doing more businesses, and come next week we will expand on the numbers and other businesses that you can do with little or no capital at all. Thank you, and do have a lovely time.